They call me Jenny. And what I'm about to share isn't just a story. It's a warning. Ready? Let's begin. Some memories are missing for a reason. I used to think the head injury I got earlier this year just stole a few days from me. But 7 months later, I've discovered what was actually taken. And I wish to God I'd never read the truth. Alexandra and I had been together for a year. Childhood friends turned lovers, the kind of couple people thought would last. But in January, just after winter break, she cut me off without explanation. No closure. No reason. Just gone. I blamed my concussion. A black bruise on my temple, memory gaps I couldn't fill. Maybe I'd said something cruel. Maybe I'd scared her. But deep down, I knew the missing time was hiding something darker. 3 days ago, a package arrived. No return address. Inside, a plain notebook. Alex's handwriting filled every page. Her diary. The entries circled one specific week in January. The exact week I can't remember. The further I read, the heavier my chest became. Her words felt innocent at first. She wrote how I ignored her messages that morning. How I seemed shy but starstruck when she came over. She noticed the bruise. I brushed it off. She said I glared at her like I was in awe or in hunger. That was the first day I stopped feeling like myself in her eyes. By Friday, she wrote about the smell. My bed reeked of something sour, rotten. I had started licking my lips when I saw her, smelling her hair, squeezing too tight when we hugged. She begged me to shower, to eat, to act normal again. Her words trembled on the page. She didn't recognize the boy she'd grown up with. This entry made me sick to read. She described coming over after her lecture. My bloodshot eyes. The ragged way I breathed. How I lunged at her out of nowhere, pinning her down, desperate. When she shoved me off, she said my stare turned hollow, like an animal caught between rage and tears. She wrote that I passed out within minutes, dead asleep as if nothing had happened. That should have been the end of it. But it wasn't. Her handwriting shook on this page. She'd been calling an Uber, relieved I'd finally collapsed, when she caught movement at the corner of her eye. A hand. A grown man's hand, crawling out from under my bed. She described him, overweight, balding, his skin pale and waxy like a week-old corpse. And when he stood up, he smiled at her. That twisted, grotesque smile. "Thank you," he said. She bolted. Left me unconscious. Never came back. The next entries were short, frantic. She hid at her parents' house. I kept texting her good mornings like nothing had happened. She asked herself questions she couldn't bear to answer. Who was that man? Why was he under my bed? Did I know? Or worse, was I helping him? Then came Friday. She received a message from an old classmate. A link. A Facebook group. Not Bunny Bunny. The one from our school years. The one we all swore was run by predators. This one was called Rabbit Rabbit. And it was still active. Hundreds of posts. Photos of children. Teenagers. Rated with carrots. Her anger turned to nausea when she scrolled. She saw him. The man from under my bed. The same sick grin as his profile picture. Username, Elmer Fudd. And then she saw me. An oversaturated selfie I don't remember taking, posted by him. 5 carrot emojis stamped across my forehead. Caption. Comfortable skin. I closed the diary, hands shaking, breath shallow. I thought Alex had imagined him. Some trauma response. But no, her diary, the photo, the caption, they all lined up. I don't remember the bruise. I don't remember that week. But someone does. Someone who crawled out from under my bed and posted me like a prize. I used to think Alex broke up with me because I scared her. But now I realize she wasn't running from me. She was running from us. Whoever or whatever was sharing my skin. And the worst part? Every morning when I wake up, my phone has a new selfie I don't remember taking. Always oversaturated. Always smiling. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more chilling horror tales. Your support keeps the darkness alive.